This morning I woke up and I wanted tacos. Tonight we're eating tacos, aka follow your dreams, boys and girls. We're here at Tacos El Gordo, one of the best places in all of Las Vegas, and for that matter, all of the West Coast, because they're straight out of Tijuana. Pretty excited for this place because it's usually super packed, but everyone's at EDC right now. So that means that we're gonna go grub. Let's get it. So basically the way it works here is that there's different lines and you have to choose depending on whether you want tacos or you want fries or what kind of meat do you want. You line up there, you have to read up above to see if you want a taco and if it's going to be steak or if it's going to be al pastor. Then you have to choose what line you're going to. After you go in the line, then you go over here to the backside when you go and pay. The setup that they have here is a lot bigger than they had before. The good thing though is that there's no line. Usually the line goes out the door and around the building. This time, you know, we're here, but it's still like some good like 6 people in line. So here, for example, I want 4 lengua tacos. I see that there's lengua here, tacos, so I can stand here on number 2. If I wanted to get a steak that is asada, that would be lane number 3, and lane number 4 sitting there for the tacos, sopes, vampiros, tostadas, quesadillas. The one at the very bottom, you see it's ojos. It means beef eyes. Kind of wild. I've never had that. I don't even know what it looks like, and quite honestly, I don't want to try it. So what happened is that the lady kicked everyone out because the last trompo that they had down there, it finished. Basically, they ran through the whole thing, which is, I would guess, somewhere between 200 and 300 pounds of just pastor meat. It's just right now, and they brought out the next one from out back. We're finally at the front of the line. But yeah, al pastor is super popular, obviously. In my opinion, they have the best al pastor tacos in all of Las Vegas. Now we gotta pay up. You want water? Where should we sit? Alright, so we're a little hungry. So we got, how many? 12 tacos? We got 12 tacos. As you can tell, al pastor is what I kind of go for here. They are the best ones, but it's also the most efficient thing to do because if you want a steak, you have to stand in a different line. We decided to bite the bullet and just go with 4 lengua and 8 al pastor. Am I gonna be able to finish all these? I don't know. Yeah, I think I can. Let's go with the first one right here. So the main reason why I really like these pastor tacos is because they're so oily, like they're so juicy. You see the tortillas right here? They usually put the tortillas where the griddle is and there's oil there, so then the tortillas get wet. Also, that pastor is the actual meat. It's like oily and fatty. I always ask for them with everything: onion, cilantro, the hot sauce, and then that green one. Well, anyway, let's get it. Look, pretty meaty right here. A really relatively good price for a taco here in Vegas on the strip. Let's get it. So juicy. Tortillas are like nice and thick. It is pretty spicy. Really great taste. A good bite. These al pastor pieces aren't like super big. They're like a little bit chunkier. Usually they're a little bit smaller, but the taste is still there. It's still kind of spicy. It gives you that good tanginess. We actually didn't grab any limes, but to be honest, I don't think I need any limes. It's pretty freaking good the way it is. A good size. Not like those tacos from El Segundo that had 2 bites and they were gone. 3, 4 maybe. Alright, so that freaking pastor taco was amazing. It goes down super easily. Get it with everything, honestly. If you eat onions and cilantro, get it with everything. It's super good. Now we're moving on to the lengua. I know some of you are gonna be like, ew, like beef tongue, really? But yes, really, it's super good. Don't knock it till you try it. If you end up trying it and you don't like it, sue me. Don't do it. Alright, now let's add some of that lime. Ooh. So lengua tacos usually go with the salsa verde. Drip a little bit right here. Oh, there we go. shake it up a little bit. Before I take the bite, actually, the salsas, you have to ask the cashiers for them. Then they reach in the back and then they grab the salsas, which I thought, you know, I guess for space-wise. And the limes right here, they come in a little Ziploc bag. There's a reach-in refrigerator in the back. Like, you just open the fridge door and you grab a little Ziploc bag, or you ask one of the ladies that's walking around if they can get it for you. Maybe I messed up. Maybe I shouldn't have gone. All right, so we got our salsa, we got our lime, we got them with everything, onions and cilantro. All right, well, here we go, son. Oh man, that has really good flavor. With some big pieces of lengua, really tender meat, and the actual lengua itself has really good taste. Usually lengua, you have to cook it for a long time, maybe like 4 hours. It's a good bite, but it's also tender and it's smooth. Yeah, green salsa is essential. All right, now we're going with taco number 3. Super greasy. Some of you may not like this, just FYI, they're greasy. I call them juicy, but in reality, it's like, you know, kind of fatty. Here we go. Oh, they're so good. They go down so smoothly. I genuinely have to say that's their secret. Making the tortillas like kind of slippery, wet, and then with the little bit of spiciness that they have going on, they make them creamy. Honestly, it's crazy. Alright, so I got the horchata. They use the machine one, like it's like the concentrated version. It's weird because there's like 3 different like ports for the horchata. The one on the far right is really thick and like sweet. The other 2 on the left side are like really watery. Obviously the volume that they have, they can't really keep up by making it by hand and all that stuff. Yeah, the fact that some of them were watery and this one wasn't, not consistent, but whatever. Like that one's really good. The other one, I was walking, I had to dump the whole thing. All right, so I'm gonna eat the lengua next one because it dries out, lengua, and then it already has green salsa. We're gonna add a little bit more, and obviously we're gonna do the lime as well. One more time, let's get it. All right, these tortillas are pretty like thick, you know. I'm gonna maybe ditch one. Oh, they're like stuck together. Yeah, they're stuck together. Never mind. I'm just gonna do it. Bite the bullet. All right, down to the last plate. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. You see that? You see that? Dozens and dozens of years of Mexican cholesterol targeted in one meal right here. It's kind of spicy, to be honest, but it's part of the fun. This is a 7 taco, and I was able to ditch one of the tortillas, so here it is. It's still amazing. Oh, yeah. The last lime. Let's get it. And just as a note of advice, if you're not Hispanic, you know, you're white, Asian, black, whatever, and you come here, don't be afraid, you know, if you just follow the lines, you follow what you want and stuff like that, it's pretty simple. Also, the people at the very front of the line, a lot of the times either speak English or can understand what you're saying because there's a lot of foreigners that come here. So, you know, it might seem a little intimidating, but at the end of the day, it's Mexican food and people know that all races and creeds love Mexican food. So yeah, definitely come and check this place out. Now, I want to show you guys something real quick over here. All right, guys, so this thing right behind me is called the trompo. This is, you know, how they make the al pastor. It's basically like a bunch of different layers of pork. So they marinate a layer and then they put it on. They marinate another layer and they keep putting it on and on and on and on. And usually there's a flame in the back that's over here. And that's what's cooking. They got started when Lebanese people immigrated to Mexico and they started started cooking shawarma in this similar style, and as it's spinning, it's like evenly cooking all around. In some places it comes with pineapple. Traditionally, like the most traditional way, it doesn't come with pineapple. Pineapple on tacos is almost as controversial as pineapple on pizza, depending on who you ask. All right, so we are just getting out of Tacos El Gordo, and this cool thing is that it's right across the street from Resorts World. If you know about Tacos El Gordo, you're gonna know that this is not their original spot. Actually, they moved like right next door. It's so funny. Like this place is a little bit bigger. I would say the dining room is twice as big, and they added maybe like 2 more ordering lines. Their original place, I'll show you where it's at right now. So there it is, Tacos El Pastor. I don't know the exact reason as to why they moved, although space could be one of them. But yeah, this was the old Tacos El Gordo spot. This place, their specialty is Al Pastor tacos too, and I've heard that they're pretty good. I wouldn't imagine them being like super different, but you know, this is not a video about them, this is about Tacos El Gordo. Alright guys, we made it to the end of the video here at Tacos El Gordo on the strip. Remember, they have a ton of locations, and I definitely recommend this spot. Like this video if you like this, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and remember to comment down below if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you're just bored, because it honestly, it helps the algorithm. Let's get real. Alright guys, till next time, peace out.